Alright, this video is about no more comments on any of my videos. So I changed the default settings to have no comments and no ratings. And this is a big step for me. I think this is going to be the first time that I've ever done this. And to me, it's like a turning point. And my decisions in doing it kind of got motivated recently because there was somebody leaving some disrespectful comments that I thought that, hey, maybe I could have this handful of people that could support me on the comment section, but one of them was just going off saying some bullshit, and my wife didn't like what she saw and she said to get rid of it. And then it's just like, you know what, decide to just get rid of everything because it's just, a big thing that happened that changed everything was when I got kicked off of the YouTube for about a year and a half, and they banned me and said that I'll never be able to come back. And during that time, I did a lot of growing and learning in which to really discover why am I doing what I'm doing. And what it boils down to is that what I'm doing, there's a greater purpose to it. It's not just about the money. If it's just about the money, then I get led astray to do and say certain things that maybe I shouldn't be doing, or saying certain things that I shouldn't be saying. And then it's going away from the path of which I'm meant to lead. And when you hit that point where you put so much of your energy and time into something, and then it just crumbles down right before your eyes, and you get booted off, and you're told that you're never allowed to return, I mean, it changed everything. Now my focus is on my business, and my focus is on customer service, on the fitness clients, and just bettering my business, helping my clients, helping my students, spending time with my family, making time to read books, just doing things that I really enjoy to do, finding a way to make a living and to survive without having to depend on any of the income from YouTube. And I was able to do that. It was a struggle, but I was able to overcome it. But then unexpectedly the YouTube came back, which I'm very thankful for. Like, I'm thankful to be back, But as I started to check the comments, because I wanted to give back to show my thanks for being back, it was just too time consuming, and it took up my entire day, and it's also stressful. Stressful in the sense of like constantly being like a workhorse, like always trying to make videos based on request, and you're not really making much money, but then you're spending all day doing it. So it's almost like having like 3 full-time jobs. Like you're working like 120 hours a week instead of just 40, because you're just constantly on the internet trying to make the people, make video requests, checking comments, approving this, approving that, responding back. And it's just to the point where you step back and you see, like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing all this? It's causing so much stress. I mean, yes, you got the positive energy, but the positive energy gets counteracted by negative energy. So one day you're feeling up, next day you're feeling down. One day you're feeling up, next day you're feeling down. Because it's like, you can't get positive energy from the people and not get negative energy at the same time. And it's just like a roller coaster. And you're spending so much time and you're realizing like, hey, I'm like working for like less than 2 pennies an hour based on all the time that I put into this, and you're not making use of your time, like good use. I mean, I'm not spending time with my family. I'm not making extra, like a good amount of money extra. I should just get another job and, you know, make money that way. It doesn't make sense to work for a penny an hour when you can find a job where you can make, $30 an hour or whatever the case may be. So, I talked to my wife about it, and I said, this is stressful, and I don't like checking these comments. And then she's like, well, it's up to you. I mean, how greedy do you want to be? Are you really that greedy for money? Then check the comments. If you're not, then just leave it alone. And from that day forward, I decided to just leave it alone. Just be like, you know what? I'm not checking comments ever again. So that was one big change. So stop checking comments, but I did have a handful of people that were giving me positive energy, and I was like, you know what? I'll let you guys stay. Your comments will be automatically approved, thinking that, I'll get support from some of these people, but even that backfired. And I'm like, you know what? Let me take the next step and just turn off the comments altogether. In addition, the ratings as well, because that's annoying too. Because it's like as an artist, as a creator, it's supposed to be you create from the heart. It's not supposed to be you create to make other people give you a thumbs up. Because if you create to make other people give you a thumbs up, you're not really creating for you, you're creating for others. And when you create for others, you're not really an artist, you're just more of like a technician. You're just somebody that's just providing service for somebody else to fulfill their desires and their needs, opposed to just basically being honest and true to yourself from within. And I don't like the whole rating system. The thumbs up, thumbs down. And the comments, I think is extremely annoying. It's like I think people need to learn, especially in this day and age with all this technology, people need to learn to shut up and just keep their mouth shut and listen. I think that's the very valuable skill that a lot of people lack nowadays, because everybody's got something to say. And it's like everybody thinks that they're expert to everything because they have access to the internet and they can Google whatever they want and they can Wikipedia whatever they want, and everybody thinks that they're so knowledgeable and that they just know everything. We got experts everywhere. Everybody's an expert. The 10-year-old's an expert, the 13-year-old, the 20-year-old, the 40-year-old, the 50, 60, like everybody's an expert. Everybody's a black belt. Everybody knows. And it's just like, I cannot stand that type of energy, and it's just like, for me, the way that I see it, I'm not even meant to be here. They already told me I was banned for life, and I found some magical way to be resurrected, only to be prepared that I will die again. I'll be eliminated again. Just like to me, it feels like Tupac getting shot 5 times and then he gets resurrected, he lives, and then he realizes that, hey, you know what? It's just a matter of time. I'm gonna get shot and killed again. No, I'm gonna get shot, and this time I'm gonna die. It's just a matter of time. So he's just preparing. That's kind of how I feel. I already got killed. My YouTube channel, some way I got resurrected, and now I'm back. But there's only a matter of time. I will get eliminated again. So I'm not even meant to be here. So if I turn off the comments, I turn off the ratings, and I make less money, so be it. If I never check a comment again in the rest of my life and I don't make any extra money, so be it. It's like, I'm not meant to be here, so while I'm here, I just want to do things my way. You know, I want to be left alone to express my art the way that I feel that it needs to be expressed without being misguided by the public, by public opinion. Oh, let me not make this video anymore because it got a thumbs down. Oh, let me not make this video anymore because, there's not enough views. Oh, let me not make this video anymore because this person didn't like it. It's like these videos are more so about my own journey in the martial arts and my journey in helping develop others into becoming martial artists themselves, and just tracking and logging their progress through this journey. It's like me sharing my personal achievements, my personal goals, my personal life with people out there that appreciate it. It's like you think the videos of me bench pressing every day is gonna make millions of views, or you think millions of people are just gonna watch me bench press? No. Think millions of people are just gonna watch me hit a punching bag? No. Think millions of people are gonna care about what I have to say about life? No. I mean, these are just things to show like my progress in body, mind, and spirit from the day I started until the day I die. And my kids, my family members, my students, my supporters who appreciate these videos could watch these videos, and maybe it could serve to be an inspiration to them. But it clearly will not be an inspiration for the masses of people out there, because the masses of people out there, they're on something different than what I'm doing. And it's not meant for them. And it never will be. There'll never come a time where people are just like gung-ho about being peaceful and compassionate and nonviolent and Eastern philosophy and just working out with no competition, no ego. Like people always complain, oh, your videos are too long. I don't have the patience, you got too many videos. And it's just like, this is not for those people. This is just me being thankful that there is such a platform as YouTube for me to create videos and share it to the public, to the people that appreciate it. It's just me creating what I want to create, not to create something because I want to gain people's attention. It's more like me creating something because it's just cool to see like your progress and how you've grown through the years. How your body changes, how your technique in the combat, how it becomes more developed, how your understanding of life gets deeper. And I think it's a big step for me right now, because right now it's like me turning off the comments, me turning off the ratings. It's almost like saying, you know what, I'm not even here for the money. And you know what, I'm not even supposed to be here anyway, because they said that I'm banned for life. And if I make no money, then I should still do what I'm doing, and I have been doing what I'm doing. Even without the YouTube, I'll still doing my thing. And I gotta continue to just do my thing. Even though the YouTube is back, I still gotta keep doing my thing as if it's not even there. Because that's the only way that I could do it. I can't change my expression because some people don't like what I have to say, or because some people, just can't handle what I have to say. I just gotta be myself. And the people that support me, you know where to find me. You know my website. You know my email. You know my phone number. If you got some ideas to collaborate, to grow together, to make money together, then maybe we could do that. But I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. How to gather up martial artists together from different parts of the world to make money together, to make a living together, without conflicting with each other's ideals and values and abilities to be ourselves. If we can work together, then maybe it can happen. If you want to live in Chicago, get a job, part-time job, and then teach, train people, make money to help the school grow, then maybe we could speak about that. To try to spread the positive energy of the martial arts, and you want to try to do that together, maybe we could do that. But if I don't find anybody, it's okay. I don't expect to find anybody. I'll just keep doing it myself until I die. If my children want to follow in my footsteps, then that's great. If they don't, then oh well, then the art will die with me. And these videos will be the only things left of my spirit. And people can use that as an inspiration towards their own journey in the martial arts. But I feel that it's necessary to log my growth in this journey, because you don't know the type of impact these creations could have in the people right now and also in the future. Because Bruce Lee himself would have never thought that his work would influence someone like me. And in the same token, my work could have the same effect on somebody else in the future. That's why it's important for artists to take the time to basically take the time to just gather up ideas to put your art into an expressive form that others can benefit from. It's like Bruce Lee, when he got hurt, he took a lot of time to write, and his writings is what really transformed me. If he never took that time to write, I think a lot of his teachings would have just been misunderstood to a much greater extent than it is today. And as an artist, it's about creation, and we should love to create. And with all this technology, we just need to gather our creations and share these creations, because these creations are meant to be shared. And there will be people out there that appreciate it. But as far as how many, that will be an amount that is undetermined. But it shouldn't even be about that. You shouldn't be creating just because you want a lot of people to see it. Because then that corrupts, like, the true expression that is not bound by the outsiders. You know, when you got all these outsiders trying to change the way that you express yourself as an artist, that's not true art. If it's not coming from within you, it's not true art. And I feel by me turning off these comments is a greater step towards being true to myself. You know, and the people that really do support me, that want to give me positive energy, they'll take the time to send me a letter, you know, an email, a call, and we could grow as artists together. And I appreciate the support from the people out there through all these years of the ups and downs. And I hope to be here as long as I can. And who knows when I'll be eliminated again. And who knows when I'll pass away. But regardless of when that time comes, I know I'm prepared because I've already went through it before.